Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage Reignited. My name's Brian, your host and commentator, and here we are standing for a very long time outside of Metro Speedway, but we're gonna head in. I think I'm gonna just do post narration for these the rest of these Speedway episodes, so that way I can just edit it and get right into it as we burn these pigeons here. Just torching birds. You see, they let off these switches, which opens up the stage a bit, so it's one of the first things you want to do. Now these guys, you can actually burn their bungee cords. You can burn their cords, and that's alright, baby. You can burn the cords, and it works just like you're burning them, so that way you don't have to worry too much about the elevation, I guess. And what I do is I just kind of go back here, and I wrap back around, because this guy you can get as soon as we begin our trek along, you know, to hit these archways. Boom, there we go. Yeah, buddy, there we go. Now we gotta torch these. I guess they're slow down signs. They're like, hey, slow down. We're like, fuck you, walrus men. You fat walrus men, we don't care. Some shit, I don't know. Whatever, you know. But anyways, just do that loop around right there, and this will give you enough time to hit those last 5 arches. Minute 15 is what we need for the skill point. So you see right here, I get it just over 12. Ooh, new record 12 point. It said 12.1, but whatever. It gave me 12.2. You can see I had completed it prior. My time was 1:20 on that prior one, which is, that's why I was like, I was very surprised actually. I was like, whoa, that took 1 minute and 20 seconds, because it did not feel like it. It felt like it was taking like 1 minute 10 seconds or 11. That's what I got on the practice playthrough, was 11 seconds. So to get the Green Orb, we gotta head on in here into this little waterfall area and speak to the mayor.
Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them? Great!
And of course, we'd be happy to help get rid of these cat burglars. Yeah, Hunter's gonna knock them, he's gonna shoot them with a laser gun, and they're gonna drop the money bags with parachutes conveniently that we're gonna catch. It's not one of the best. It's one of the more engaging, I guess, flight stage mini games, or speedway orbs. Nothing too special though. And he kind of skips a few of them. You saw he skipped that one at the beginning, and then he skipped that one there to the left. But he wraps back around eventually and gets them. There's 12 total, as you can see down there in the bottom of the screen. Sometimes you have a very short amount of time to grab these, depending on how close they are to the water. Like this one's a bit closer right here, but it gets even tighter than that as you go through them. There's that first one we saw. It gets pretty tight in here. This one's kind of, yeah, that one's a little hard to see if you're not prepared. That one's a little hard to see there. So this is gonna wrap up this mini game. Just getting these last 3 here. Pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is the last one here that's pretty tight. You gotta go underneath the bridge for it. Snag it. Boom.
Well done. You really taught those crooks a lesson.
He's all like, well done. And that's gonna be the end for Metro Speedway. So that's pretty cool, huh? That's pretty groovy. And I believe for the rest of this episode, I just exit and get ready to go to that. That actually wraps up the first like half of the Autumn Plains for us. As you can see, it was, yeah, there's 100% level complete, and then I just torch a bird. Woo, baby! Show me them skill points too. There it is. Scorch is our next stage. We're gonna be hitting that place up. Just go ahead and quit. Head back to the Autumn Plains. That wraps up the first half of the Autumn Plains, so that's pretty cool. Got that out of the way. The second half of the Autumn Plains is pretty good. Much better stages there. With, yeah, they have Scorch, which is pretty good. Fracture Hills, which is pretty damn good. Magma Cone's okay. Shady Oasis is pretty good though. That one's not bad either, you know. In 2 of those stages we gotta backtrack to, so I'll show those off during after the boss fight, during those boss episodes. We'll start off, you know, we'll begin things with fighting what's his name? Lump, the whatever, Gulp. Not Lump, Gulp. We'll start things off by fighting Gulp, and then yeah, we'll wrap things up here in the Autumn Plains with those last two things. That'll be the last time we need to backtrack because, you know, the Winter Tundra is the last episode. I just realized I left my screen door open. I'm going to show you how to get up to Scorch real quick. It's just at the top of this ladder. It's pretty easy. We're going to end the episode there, so I'm going to thank you all for watching. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, we still have another minute. That's right, I go over the artwork now that we have the first, like, set of skill points finished. At least I'm pretty sure. Anyways, yeah, here we go. I'm just going to flip through these. We're going to end this episode here. Some of these guys we haven't even seen yet, but we will shortly, so don't worry. Thank you all for watching. My name is Brian, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.